Hey, so before the video started, I just wanted to pop in and say thank you. I didn't think the Monty video would do as well as it did, and a lot of people are now interested in my stuff, so I just want to say thanks and welcome. Ready for me to speak my dumb shit? And let's just get into it. So, usually when I record these, I have a script, but I don't need a script. I'm smart. I can do this all by myself. So I am. So Afton's back. Surprise! Now, this starts a whole lot of issues. Just from a storytelling perspective. Pizzeria Simulator and FNAF VR. Now, Pizza Simulator is obvious. I mean, the whole thing at the end was that Henry was killing all of the destroyed souls and sending William to hell, and then Ultimate Custom Night, and then he's in hell. And you're like, okay, that's the end of this. And then we find out in Security Breach that he did nothing, basically. And that feels so bad. It feels wrong that not just William survived, but all of the souls survived into this weird blob. It just ruins the ending of Pizzeria Simulator. Because that whole game was about you bringing them all together so that you could destroy them one last time. But apparently, that doesn't happen anymore. Because William Afton and the blob decided to shit on Henry. The other issue I have, which is FNAF VR. Now you're probably wondering why I have a problem with FNAF VR, because the problem comes from Glitch Trap. And what it means for Glitch Trap to be alive and then them to revive William, because it is heavily implied, and I'm not a game theorist, go watch the game theory if I'm wrong, or if I'm right. Go tell game theory that I'm awesome. But, because if we're thinking about this technically, for it to be William Afton in Glitch Trap, it would have to have a soul inside of him. And FNAF VR has this whole problem of, like, how is William in hell, and also Glitch Trap, but that's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on how Glitch Trap stays alive when William Afton is survived. Because for the Afton ending, you get 2 stars. We could assume that Vanny is still controlled by Glitch Trap or whatever. Vanny, Vanessa, however you want to call her. But she is presumed to be still under control because this isn't the princess ending. So how is Glitch Trap alive and William Afton? Because there are only 2 ways this could work. 1, Glitch Trap is dead after William Afton was revived, because how is his soul in 2 places? That doesn't make sense. And I know there's souls in multiple animatronics or whatever the fuck, but there's nothing about soul splitting so far, and soul splitting doesn't make sense at all. So I don't understand how that'd be a thing. Or number 2 is that 2 William Aftons, and I know we're already so confused about the fire ending and how there was 2 Vannies showing up, and this is just that again, I guess, because they can't exist at the same time. Because technically, if you think about it, technically a lot, but listen, William is in 3 places right now. William is Glitch Trap, William is survived, and then presumably killed by the blob, and William is in hell. How many Williams are there? Is it the same guy? Is his soul gone? Because wouldn't Golden Freddy come after William if he got out of hell? And Golden Freddy's not anywhere, so I'm assuming that Golden Freddy's still technically torturing him. How many William Aftons are there? This makes no sense. How is William Afton in 3 different places and they're all supposed to have his soul? It makes no logistical sense. Glitch Trap cannot just be a computer chip, because that makes no sense. And it's just so confusing, and it ruins 2 endings for a game. It ruins Pizzeria Simulator, which is highly loved, and it was like a good ending to the story, and it leaves Security Breach so confusing. Security Breach is already confusing as shit, as I said with Vanny ending, and then there's a bunch of things of like, which animatronic, or which soul is in which animatronic? Is Gregory a robot, as game theory has suggested? I don't know what they were thinking. They are putting like so many characters in so many different places that I don't know if they're considering them the same person anymore. I don't know what they're thinking, and it confuses the shit out of me, because also, why would you bring William Afton back? Because it delegitimizes Vanny, because Vanny was supposed to be the big villain of this game, and you only see her like 3 times? And they also took away her knife, which maybe it was for raining, but like, you see her 3 times. Do you even see her 3 times? I know you see her when she locks you up. You see her when she chases you to... You only see her 1 time before you go to the endings. Oh my god, I just realized this, because you see her when she locks you up, and then there are 2 other times you see her that I remember, and that is when you're going after the Vanny ending, and when you go to the Afton ending, because she's chasing you down there. You only see her once through 5 in-game hours. That is so disappointing. Vanny does not feel like used at all. I mean, okay, so they took away her knife, and they took away like her screen time? And that's so sad, because she feels like an added on like second rate character that they don't care about, and it just hurts my soul to see, because she's a good character but they just don't use her. And you barely even see Vanessa too. You only see her in like 2 scenes. They've done this with the animatronics. I've already talked about Sun and Moon. They don't show these characters enough for me to give a shit. I mean, of course I love Freddy, he's dad, but no one else is like finished in this story. And I don't mean like finished in like the way of dead. I mean finished like in the way of character writing. But in Security Breach, in the first scene you see, they make a big point of showing that Roxanne has confidence issues, Monty's angry as shit, and Chica's got a guitar. Chica gets no screen time. Chica's got a guitar and she's real good at it. Back in old FNAF, your favorite characters were the ones that looked the best or like appealed to you visually, which I am okay with. Honestly, I am okay with them being wide caricatures, but I want all of them to be wide caricatures, because and I'm only talking about the main 4, by the way. 3 of them are caricatures. There's got the angry one, the stressed out one, and Dad. Chica has no development, and I would just appreciate if they had developed Chica at all before they decided to throw Afton in and to throw Sun and Moon in or Music Man. Get your main cast done. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm not coming after Steel Wolf and like coming after their ass. I'm just saying that there's way too much going on. I can't focus on all of this. There's too much going on. It's disappointing because why did they shove Afton in here when they don't develop Danny? And when they don't develop Chica, because she's an eater? She's fat? That's all we get of her. But they want you to know certain things about them and then they never bring them up again. Anyway, Afton shouldn't have been in here. They added too many people, and Afton doesn't even make sense of why he's in there. It doesn't make sense, and I hate it. Throw him in a fire again. It won't work, but it'll help me feel better at night. So, if you didn't know, I'm in college. So that means my semester's starting soon. So because of that, I won't be uploading to YouTube as frequently as I do. Even on YouTube, I sometimes make videos 3 days in a row, and then sometimes I don't do it for a month. So it's very finicky, but I will be still uploading on my YouTube channel, and it won't be dead, so don't worry about that. It's just gonna be less frequent than it usually was because I have schoolwork. But I'm still gonna be streaming 2 times a week on my Twitch. So if you're missing me on YouTube side, come over to the Twitch side, and you could see some highlights maybe for a YouTube video that's not gonna be up yet. But anyway, I just enjoy.